Hello everybody, welcome back. I just finished a collab for Colon Cancer Awareness Month. My eyes are done except for mascara. And my eyebrows are not done at all. So I guess I'll talk and finish my face. Let's see, what's been going on? I have my new crown. It's way back there. Yeah. It feels good. It feels weird because it's really, really smooth. Because it's fake. It's not a real tooth. I mean, because, you know, it's slicker than the other teeth. But I'm really enjoying it so far. So good. Got the filling here because it was a little high. So he shaved that down. And it's feeling good. Went to the dentist. Like, everybody is like 6 feet away from each other. They're wiping everything down. We had to fill out a questionnaire, which it was no more questions than we answer when we show up. So, like, people have to get it together. Like, we're all trying to protect, we should be trying to protect each other in the grand scheme of things. What else been happening? I know since we last chit-chatted, let's see, my sister, let's not try to do these too far away. My sister's car caught on fire in early February, which was a freaky situation. She was on her way to work with a couple of her co-workers, and smoke started pouring into the cabin of the car underneath the steering wheel, and thankfully she pulled over and off the highway because she was going to keep going to work thinking that it was just overheated, and that was not the case. They pulled off, and one of her co-workers went and opened the, kind of made you too big, opened the hood, and that bad boy was on fire. They got out of the car, and within 1 minute, the whole entire car was engulfed. So her car went the way of the Vikings. That car went back to Valhalla because it was originally from Nova Scotia. So I was like, oh, it wanted a Viking burial, and that's what it got. She was thankfully fine. They were all fine, which was a blessing, because she could have kept driving and they could have all been gone. But she was able to get a new car. She's really happy with it. She loves it. Because it's kind of similar to the car we had rented when we went to Kentucky. And we know that car can handle 3 different states. 4 different states: Kentucky, Indiana, possibly a little bit of Ohio, and Michigan, through snow for 12 hours straight. So, yeah. So, it's a really good car. I've driven it as well. When I had to go to the dentist the first time to get the tooth checked, because like, that's an annoying situation, because I go and I'm like, okay, you're going to look at it and you will have time to do something about it. And they're like, okay, we checked it. We took x-rays. Come back next week. Like, excuse you, I'm here today. Let's do this today. But I went back the following week and gotten it taken care of. Well, he filed it down, and Then they took the impressions for me to get a... It's weird to work at this table because usually I'm working farther back. But yeah, they took the impressions and I got a temporary, which broke 3 days later. Well, it fell out 3 days later. I put it back in with some Dentac and it broke the next day. So then I didn't have anything protecting that tooth for 2 weeks, but I didn't chew on that side at all. I mean, I would put, like, if it was like really, really soft, or mashed potatoes, you know, just to have over there so the bites would kind of stay level. But I think it was really nice. My gum got to heal a little bit because you file down the tooth. And, I mean, not completely, because it's not like a veneer where the veneer goes across the whole entire mouth. But yes, so that's what happened in this neck of the woods. What do I want to put on? Maybe some mascara. And what else has been going on? TV wise, I've been watching the same shows. There's nothing new that I've been watching. No. Oh, Duncanville. That's a new animated show from... Oop, wrong one. From Amy Poehler, which I'm really enjoying. I like animated shows, so. And then if you have Hulu, they now have like all kinds of shows from FX. So if you've never seen Justified, I highly recommend Justified. That is my favorite freaking show that I've seen on FX. Also, if they have Fargo, because I haven't looked. I just saw that they had Nip Tuck, and my eyes are so dry lately. Nip Tuck and Justified, and I love Justified. There's 6 seasons of Justified with Timothy Olyphant, Walton Goggins. What's Erica's name? Last name? Cannot remember, but she played Deputy Marshal Rachel Brooks, or is her name Erica Brooks? I can't remember, but I love that show. I would have loved a spinoff of Rachel and Tim. I really like those guys too. But yes, Justified was the reason I fell in love with Kentucky, and I had never been to Kentucky before. But I got to go to Kentucky, and I fell in love with Kentucky all because of the state itself. Well, at least Louisville. I would totally love to live there. And they seem to have a really nice public transportation system. They also have the University of Louisville there. They have Kroger's. I love me a good Kroger. I'm really enjoying this Bambi mascara. It's the Bambi Eyes from L'Oreal. I really like this. Portia got it for me. I really like it. What else has been going on in the streets? Oh, I've been reading a little bit. I enjoy YA more than I like adult stories. The people are stupid. And not like, oh, they love you too, you weirdo. No, it's, I just keep making terrible choices to make terrible choices because I'm an adult and I don't know how to adult for the most part. I mean, like some situations, like they're not even trying to make it better. They're just digging a deeper hole. But at least like in YA, like they're trying to fix things. They're trying to make it better. I don't know. Like the kids in YA, you know, they're teenagers. They're smarter than the adults. for the most part. What else is going on in the streets? No, Michigan has been pretty good. Last I checked, we're like 65 confirmed cases. 2 people have died so far. They have been elderly. One was 81 from Macomb County, I think. None of them have been in Genesee County, which I have been very blessed that it has not been here. I know there's been one in Washtenaw, which is understandable because Washtenaw is where, you know, there's 2 colleges there at minimum. I think there's 3. Like there's a law school, like the Ave Maria, I think, or something. University of Michigan, Eastern Michigan. Oh, there's Washtenaw Community College. That's 4 at least. So, but you know they're gonna have a lot of international students. But I'm really glad that China, it seems to be calming down a little bit over there, which is really great. I wish they would have taken it more seriously in December. Because, you know, we didn't really find out about it until, you know, people were starting to go home for Chinese New Year. I think they thought they could have it under control without alerting anyone. And I think it just backfired. I've been really proud of, like, the people in Michigan and some of the businesses. I know that some of them, and I know it seems like it's a cash grab type of thing, but I also think they were trying to keep some normalcy for their employees and trying to make sure that they had money to, you know, continue to live. Because, you know, in Italy they had, and some cities and states have been holding, you know, passing moratoriums on things. There's at least like 30 days where people can't be evicted, and they will keep you know, coming back to it every 30 days, which I think is really great. Because I don't think the government is going to step in to protect people from being evicted from where they rent. Because, you know, a lot of people rent because people aren't able to get loans, or there is affordable housing is hard to come by in a lot of places, especially where young people have, you know, people move for the jobs that are in these areas, and there's not enough housing, especially in a budget like that. Like, you're not going to find $100,000 house in some places, or an $80,000 house, depending on how much you're able to get a loan for. And then, you know, you need to have like 20% down will really get you going. But so if that house is $100,000, you have to have saved $20,000, and that's not enough for some people in there. You know, some people can't afford that. A lot of people can't afford that. What color do I want underneath? How do I get? Ugh. I got mascara underneath the eye. How? No one knows because I didn't put mascara on yet. Let's see what else is going on. I've just been playing with makeup, minding my business. No, where I live in an apartment complex, and you have to maintain 6 feet of distance from if maintenance has to come in. And if it's not an emergency, they're not showing up at all. How have you guys been? What's been going on? How are you keeping yourselves occupied and busy? I've been just reading a little more. And I really need to stop reading like Cinderella reimaginings because they just make me mad. Because I don't understand being so cruel to a child. My God. Like, I mean, I'm just, you know what? I'll be real. I'm glad that my parents never remarried after they divorced. I don't know that I would have enjoyed a step anything. I do have half siblings from my father's first marriage. I've really been loving Blue Eyes. I have been practicing to get ready for the collab I did. What else we want to do now? Oh, I did all that. Oh. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know if you guys play Wizards United. I do. It's the Harry Potter game that's similar to like Pokemon Go. I never played Pokemon Go because I don't really care about Pokemon, but I love Harry Potter. And I'll put my code in the description box if you guys want to friend me. But yeah, I've been enjoying it, and they've been really nice. You know, I think it's really cool that they are giving more like foundables to play, and then they are putting down. Wow, that is a really nice inner corner highlight. Like, look at that. Oh, it's Gator Wings from the Graveyard Girl Swamp Queen palette with Tarte. I've been trying out different, like if I use a highlighter 20 times, then I pull in a different highlighter. Let's see, we'll do the face. I've been using Milk, this nano blur that I do not like, but I've been mixing it with this LXMI Goddess Glow Illuminator. Just trying to, the Milk Hydro Grip, it's fine. It's fine. It's not one of my favorites, but it's not a bad primer. I do not like the nano blur at all. It's a weird shakedown, but I'm going to get use out of it by mixing it with other things. Because so far this is what we have. The white is the nano blur, and then the illuminator is pink. And then I do the hydro grip. And if I use the hydro grip alone, I have to make sure I use it right after I moisturize. Otherwise, it doesn't glide right. But I think mixing it with the illuminator helps glide it as well. But yeah, you have to make sure you're moisturized with it. So apparently I really dislike a moisturizing primer. Just waiting for it to settle. And I will have the colon cancer video. It's Colon Cancer Awareness Month. So I will have that video linked so you guys can see the eye look that happened. Yeah. I'm just trying to hit pan in this Laura Geller Baked foundation. before I'm not able to wear the shade because it's not the greatest. And I got this, I looked at it in store. Did I look at it in store? Or did I pick it offline? Because that makes sense too. I mean, I got it years ago in a during Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty back in the day. But see, they don't sell Laura Geller, I think, anymore. Or she ended up on QVC or something. Because she seems to be back, but I'll be right. I don't know how this, because I'm using the camera to do this, so I have no idea what it looks like in real life right now. Not too bad, not too bad. I'm almost done with my bronzer, which makes me very, very excited. And it doesn't, ooh, that was way too much. Go back in there. It just warms up my skin. It doesn't, not like a contour or anything. It just warms me up. Now sometimes I can get too heavy-handed, but this brush, which is hilarious, it came from Venus, like back in the day. It's their powder. But I like to use it, my powder brush, also for, you know, my my bronzer. See, I already have like a natural, like, cut there. So I just zhuzh it up a little bit. But, because that's where my natural cheeks happen. But I've been noticing that I am losing weight in my face, which I really like. But I've noticed in my clothes too that they've gotten bigger. You know, they're getting looser, which is always exciting. Let's see. Oh, go back to the highlighter. Now I got this tip from Carola G. She is a celebrity makeup artist. She is from Puerto Rico. I follow her on Instagram. I think she follows me back or something. I don't know. I don't know how I came to find her. But she is the makeup artist for Kerry Washington and Michael B. Jordan. I really like her. She's fun. She partners with Neutrogena quite a bit, but that's also who Kerry Washington's, you know, has a sponsorship with. She's in a lot of, you know, all of their I can't even tell you what she's in. Their commercials for Neutrogena. I do like Neutrogena. I haven't tried any of their makeup products, but I like their skincare. Especially the Hydro Boost line. Alright, we're going to do... Yeah, I think I'm going to need a mirror for this one, because I can't really see it. Oh, that's pretty. I've been using my spatula lately, but when I first started doing this, it was with my angled eyeliner brush. So you don't have to have a spatula to make these glitters and jelly work. It's just what I use because it was on hand and I actually kind of liked how it worked out. But I can't wait to be finished with this one. It's not like I don't have more to go through, but I'm very excited about it. It'll be nice to finish it. Because they were supposed to have changed the formula, so I bought a new one and it was the same. So they just changed the packaging on me. So I usually spray down, but my spray is not on this little table with me, so that's all right. We will do my lips, and then I need to put my green underneath my eye first. And then we can say goodbye. I've been using this MAC green. It actually shows up, but I've been using it on my lower lash line because I really like the little brush. Let's see. And it's been working out really nicely with my looks because I've been doing a lot of blues. Now we're on to lips. I'm going to mix these because the purple's not enough. The red just doesn't jam well with it, but Urban Decay has that new wired collection, and they have 5 lip glosses or lip colors, and it looks like it might be a match for this, the purple one. So after this, you know, life goes back to normal, the screen told me something else. Ugh, stop calling me. I don't know you. But, yeah. Well, it looks really good. I'll spray me down when I get off camera. Okay. Yeah, I'll spray me down when I get off camera, but I really like the way I turned out today. And, but yeah, I'll check it out, swatch it, see if it's the same. Because it has to have, like, the one that's in there, like, high shine one or whatever, it's too pale. It's not the right purple. But that one kind of looks like it's, because I saw the swatch they had online, and I haven't seen anybody else, you know, wearing it or anything. But, yeah, you guys, all right. So, this was a little bit of a get ready with me at Chit Chat. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you like this format of video, please let me know, and I will be sure to include them at least once a month. Because this was kind of fun. I haven't done one, and I'm actually in camera, y'all, so in focus. So that was great. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please hit that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I would love to have you. And if you've already subscribed, thank you very much. I want you guys to be safe, be well. Peace.